Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is where you are. Okay, guys, so I'm winding down. I'm hoping that I might have a video. This will be video number 7, and we're starting with lot number 7, and it's fabrics. And I think I'll do a video number 8, and my goal is to end tonight so that I can have invoices ready for tomorrow morning. That's my goal. Then after that, I will take an organization break because I still have a lot of stuff, and so I'll take a small break or so, and then I may start a new series again in a week or so. But I do start my grant work pretty soon. Okay, so fabric. Let me just start with, there's quite a bit of it, guys, and there's all different shades and colors, and I highly recommend you start thinking ahead for fall season because I do have some fall fabrics. I'm just going to grab whatever I have and just kind of throw it out there. So I'll start with this. This is lot number 107. I'm not going to measure anything. All the fabrics are in great condition. They're vintage. They are sometimes modern. It's just a host of, I thought I had another check to go with that. There's just a host of, you know, different colors, different textures. Oh my God, the word texture. But I do like the way some of the ladies say texture. I love that. Anyway, okay. I hope y'all are doing great. And this is going to be a lot faster because I'm not doing measurements. Number one, it's fabric. You can see what it is. I'll do my best to sort of just tell you what it feels like. If it's linen, if it's this, if it's that. I'm not a... And I know my grandmother and great-grandmother and great Annie are rolling over that I'm not as familiar as they were with the feels of textiles and fabrics and stuff. So anyway, okay. So in this lot, this is not lot number 107. I've got some orange, gingham. I guess that's gingham or plaid. That's what that is. That's plaid. Orange plaid. Okay. And, you know, consider everything craft condition. Just know that right up front, but very useful. So this piece folds out like that, out like this. So there's a nice, good piece of it. I love this. I love this for anything. Obviously, Halloween would be great. And then this piece here is a lot of this. I love this fabric as well. And there's a bunch of it there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3 times it's folded this way and pretty long that way. So there's quite a bit of it. And then this piece here, this green and cream and red. I'll try to show you guys selvages too if I can. And that's folded twice and opens. And this piece, this I almost kept because I don't know when I'll ever have this again. This is a old, I remember my uncle had hats made out of this. You know, the hats I was talking about. I don't know what you call this pattern, but I just remember this pattern growing up with coats and, you know, the hats and so on. The Roger Staubach hats. So there's quite a bit of it there. It's really good for jackets and skirts and you know, those bustier corset thingies. I don't know what they're called. It's a lot of fabric right there. A lot. Okay. So this is going to be lot 107. And I will pop that in a bag. And again, thank you to ladies who purchase stuff for me. I really appreciate that. All right. Next, I've got, I'm just grabbing this lot of Asian fabric. I think I will put with this, this Asian fabric here. So this is linen. It's very beautiful. There's a lot of it here, as you can see, the rolls there. And then there's the pattern of it. It's a pretty, let me see. Let me put my light on. Hold on. I don't know if the light is going to make that better. This fabric is beautiful. Really, really silky, pretty, linen-y, with these florals on it. It looks orangey though, but it's kind of a more of a truer color here than when I bring it up. Here it looks kind of orangey, but here it's a more true color. So there's a lot of that, and there's the edges of it, so you can see. And then I paired it up with this. This fabric is gorgeous and very heavy. It's silk with butterflies. I've sold some of this, a part of this before. So it's got those nice silky edges. Very beautiful Asian, original, authentic Asian fabric. What do I mean by authentic? Because nothing is authentic if it's not in its original origin, place of origin, right? There's something about it that changes. Okay, there are those two pieces, and that's going to be number 8. And I'll put all these in a bag later to save time. Then I've got, let's see, this gorgeous piece here. This is a beautiful, now this I wanted to keep some for myself. I don't think I did. This fabric is so beautiful. It feels upholstery-like, but it also feels like that red. Remember that red fabric that I sold? Some of y'all do, the ones who bought kids from me. Let me see if I can grab it. This fabric here, and this will be up in a minute. This fabric here is so wonderful to sew through. Oh, it's like butter, like sewing through butter. This is a bit more lighter than this one. Same kind of feel, but this one has more of a upholstery feel to it. And it frays. You can see the edges there. It's a really beautiful brown, and there is a ton of it here, like a lot. Like, I wish I could have separated these things out, guys, but I don't have time. I watched Christina Create with Christina this morning, and I just had to giggle, laugh at her comment that if someone could sell me some time, I'll buy it. Just send it to me. I wish I could buy some time too, but impossible, right? Of course, Haley, Vintage Marie would say time is not real. Oh my God, I love that. Time is not real. Okay, that's 109. Let's see, should I pin these on here, guys? Just to be sure. I really don't have to, but yeah. Anyway, okay, there's that lot. Then I've got some white pieces here. And when I say white, they are stark white. And I just did a mix. This large piece here is a pattern to stitch into. So there's the pattern. There's a lot of it here. I've sold some of this and put this in kits, but this part, I don't think I cut anything, or I may have cut some part of it. Yeah, I did some part of it, but, or it could have been cut before I did my cutting. There's a number on here, 4875.8. More pattern. And it feels, I don't know what kind of material it is. I can't really say, but it feels vintage for sure. And there's a lot there. And let me just fold it so you can kind of see. It's a bunch of it. And there's a lot of stitchy patterns on there. It's very stark white. This piece here is beautiful, flawless linen, gorgeous quality linen, and it opens up into probably a, I would say like a table runner of sorts, but it reminds me of Granddaddy's handkerchiefs. The church handkerchiefs that Granddad carried in his pocket. That's what this pattern. It's a kind of a check pattern. Not check. Plaid pattern. So really pretty. And it's flawless. This is a real good quality linen. And there's a bunch of it. I can't open it up off the way. Here's a little, is that a spot? Here's a little spot there. This is stark, stark white. I would coffee dye or avocado dye the bejeebies out of that. I just would. It's a lot of it there. Let me fold it so you can see. Likely a table runner of sorts. So there are those two pieces. And that's 110. Okay. Then I've got a lot of, I think I'll do this one by itself because it's pretty unique. This houndstooth, and there's a lot of it here. There's no selvages on this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but anyway, it's a lot of it here, and this is beautiful material as well. Feels a little bit more modern, but this pattern is, you know, unforgettable. And then let me kind of fold it to show you can see how much is in here. It's a lot. It's quite a bit. Okay, so that's going to be number 11. Houndstooth. And then I have a lot of a small lot of children's, sort of children theme. This fabric I think is great for, it's the same one. There's two pieces of this. This is really cute. It's girls like jump roping, and I guess playing with a hula hoop. And flowers, a little boy with flowers and kites and cute little garden scene. There's a lot of it here. This fabric feels synthetic a little bit to me, but it's quite a bit there. I think I would use that like in pockets or something in journals, or, you know, maybe an image of it in tags or flip ups or flip throughs or whatever it is, you know, y'all know. I'm acting like I don't know all the junk journal terms, but anyway, you know what I mean. You can do a lot with that. Very cute. And then it comes with this one. This is seersucker-ish. Well, it is seersucker-y. It's got watermelons and strawberries on it. So that's really pretty. And these like party bursts or whatever. And then it's got some gingham and pink. Pink and green gingham. So there is the full look of it there. So you have gingham, strawberries, party burst, strawberries, gingham, watermelon. My favorite. And there's quite a bit of it here as well. Let me see if I can fold it so you can see that. Okay. And this lot is going to be number 12. All right. And then I have these two pieces here are, it's kind of just like a little remnant set. So you've got this beautiful cream color here of leaves. Let's look and see if this one has a selvage. Some of these are, I think, are old or older Joanne pieces. This one says 2010 Village Green Thimbleberries. So that's that. And there's a lot of it there. Very pretty cream color. It's probably not coming out on the screen that well, but very pretty cream. And then this piece here is gorgeous. I love this. I think this might be a Joanne. Let's see. Is it? I don't know. It says Sarah's Garden by Choice Fabrics Inc. Quilt Shop Only, and the gallery. And y'all speak that kind of language. I don't. I just have the stuff. And it's quite a lot of it here. Did I show you how much is in there? There's some folds. And then this one opens up again here, and then again there. So there's that. And then this just a remnant piece. Very pretty. I love, 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 love this. 2 pieces. Is it 2? Yeah, there's 2 pieces. So there's a little piece of it there. It's got these pretty, these would be fun to stitch. The pattern already is trying to make you stitch it or look faux stitched, but it's got some real pretty flowers. And then there's another piece of it here, and it kind of is cut, craft condition cut. But I just love this. I love, 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 love it. Love it, love it, love it. So there are those 2 little remnants. And does it have a selvage? It's been cut off, but that's okay. That's okay. We just make it work. Love these little blue flowers in there too. Did y'all see the little blue flowers in there? Those and those. Isn't that cute? I like that. I'm tired of the word cute too. And aw. I'm so tired of aw. Oh God. Oh, I'm so over the okay. Most people don't do it. That's kind of scary, the way I'm making that sound. That's not good. I take it back. But you said what you said. Oh, my colleague, I'm never gonna forget that. We were in class. I love it so much. I cracked up the whole time. That's 113. But you already put it out there, girl. You said what you said. Okay, then I have this cute little set of oh, let's see, should I do these all together? I think I'm going to do these together because these are really cute. Or okay, no. So I have this the turtle. Now I've gifted some of this, and you know, there's a lot of it. So I gifted a lot of it, but there's more here, and that's how much. And it's this gorgeous pattern, this turtle pattern. Now, if I was really smart, I would cut this up and sell it by the fat quarters or whatever, the yard in my Etsy store. I don't have time anymore, guys. There's no more time for me. It's like bye-bye Betty. Okay. So this is so cute though, and it's really a nice cotton fabric, and again there's a bunch of it there, and then I paired it up with this pretty pink, and this is really nice linen feel. It feels like linen. So there's that, and you can kind of gauge how much is in there. Let's open it up and open it up this way. And it's been cut. I think I used some of that for something, but you can kind of gauge, you know, how much is there. So about that much, yay much. Okay, so that cute little lot is going to be $114. And then I've got let's see, this beautiful fabric here. And the prices are going to be really good, guys, because I need to clear it out. So there's about how much is in there. This is gorgeous fabric. This is there's the selvage on that one, or it's not quite a selvage yet because I haven't cut it, but yeah, that's who it's by. And there's a lot there, and this is so pretty. I love this so much. Really, really pretty fabric. Okay, and there's quite a bit of it there. So that's going to be number 115. And then I've got this cute little lot here. It's so cute. It's got a tiny piece of gardening fabric, gardening patterned fabric, and I like it. It's so cute. So it's just so cute. Love it, love it, love it. And I gotta stop saying cute because I'm getting on my own self's damn nerves. Okay, Hoffman International, The Good Earth by Hoffman International Fabrics. Okay, and there's only a small slither of that, so it folds out to there. So pretty. It's got carrots and gardening potatoes. I think those are potatoes or carrots, I don't know. Gardening scissors, gardening tools, flowers, pots. What do you call those things? Clippers, all that stuff. Very, 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 very garden themed. And it comes with this big old lot of pink and green florals. This has been loved on. This feels really, really, really good. This fabric, it feels like cotton. There's a lot of it here. A lot. There's one piece there. There's another piece there. Okay. I was thinking if I should divide it into two, but no, it's going like that. So there's a lot there. And there's another piece there. Okay. It's quite a bit. Fold it. Okay, that's so pretty. Okay, reminds me of my great grandmama. She loved pink and green. Those were her colors. She had a green toilet, a green sink, green bathtub, olive green to be specific. And there's that. That's 116. All right, and then I've got this gorgeous green fabric here. I wanted to pair this up with something, but it is what it is. So it's really pretty, and this is a true green, green, green. It's a lot of it here. I don't have nothing pink to pair that up with. I do, but I don't, yeah. My second day will be, you know, I can organize a little bit more. So there's that, and there's that. There's a lot of it there. 117. Really cute little pink flowers, pink and looks like they're little daisy wannabes. And little tulips, flowers just kind of flying all over the place. 117. Okay, and then I have this one. This is got some really pretty, this is a nice cottony feel. I like this too. This probably rips, all of these probably rip really easily, but this one, something about the feel of it, it feels old, cottony, and I don't know if there is a selvage. Nope. There's no selvage on it. Or, you know, the name thing. It's not a selvage piece until you cut it, right, guys? I don't know. Anyway, it's really pretty. And the flowers are like purple daisies. They're kind of the flowers that we draw, we doodle. They're kind of like doodle flowers, but not quite just for children. I think this would be really pretty in some serious grown-up stuff as well. But the flowers are purple with little yellow centers in it. That's 118. And let's see, I've got this big old red leftover red upholstery. And it frays, right? And this color here that you see, the red is a bit deeper than what I'm looking at. It's a bit deeper than that. There's a lot of this here. I think this is great for medieval journal covers. I think it's great for Christmas. I think it's great for, you know, any kind of rough kind of journal style you're thinking about. Medieval or Renaissance. It's a lot. Okay, that's 19. That can go either way. That's very versatile, I think, which is why I have it. Okay, and then I have this here is probably, everybody's going to be like, oh, I need to wait. Don't rush the year. I know, I'm sorry. But this is gorgeous. And there is a lot of it. And it's beautiful. Foliage, leaves, and berries for fall. There's the Arnold's Attic by Barbara Brackman for Moda. Modafabrics.com. Autumn 1800 1910, I guess is what they're playing up. It's a bunch, and this fabric feels very heavy. I think it's really quality. It's a lot of it here, and I wish I could have taken time, but the good part is y'all can, you know, purchase these and, like I said, make your own packs and collections. I'm not saying the K word. Whew, I'm tired of the K word. The K word is worn out. It's like, you know, it's to tell y'all a funny joke. And my channel is marked not for kids, so close your ears if you get easily offended by anything. But it's like my great auntie who had a really foul mouth, and she's like, ooh, if I tried to put my legs up in the air, y'all would have to call 911, meaning she ain't doing that no more. That's how I feel about the K word. It's just, oh, find another word. Good God. Okay, let me stop doing that. I said I was just going to focus. Okay, there's that. I'm just trying to remind myself, don't say the K word. So, that's going to be 120. Single fabric collection, this is. It's not a collection either, Renee, but yeah, there it is. Okay, wait a minute, let's look at that. Did that go through with difficulty? Let's kind of stab this out. That way you know what sound it makes. Okay, let me pick one piece, one layer. Okay, all you sewists out there, the ones that really care about that kind of thing, there you have it. It makes the pop sound. I love that sound when I'm watching ladies stitch. I really do like it. I'm trying to get it through more than one layer. Okay, here we go. Okay, 120. Very pretty fall season scene right there. All right. Then I've got this one. I think I'm gonna do these two together. So I'm almost at my 33. What I'll do is, oh boy, I'll let you know when it's the final video, guys, and it will be this evening. I'm not gonna go into Sunday making videos because I have some things I have to do and take care of. So I want to get this all finished by tonight, at least what I have so far. I have a lot, so much. So this is a nice thick lot here, you know, yardage of fabric. And there's the pattern there. I really like this pattern a lot. It's so pretty. Very, very, very pretty this one is. I like it a lot. And the selvage on it says Springs Industries. Again, there's a bunch. And then I paired it up with this one, and I like this one too. I think I kept some of this for myself, this pattern here. I really like this a lot. This one is the Gallery, the Cumberland collection by Choice Fabrics. Quilt shop only. And it's these pretty, this really pretty black and white. Black and cream. It's not quite stark white, but it's kind of like a black and cream. So there's that one. And that one's going to be 122. Okay. So there's that one. And then I have this set here is beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is like, it was, I think this was a large, humongous table cover, and I used half of it, so I cut half of it. It's still very, very long. The point is that it's got beautiful patterns and flowers. So I don't know what type of fabric it is. It doesn't feel vintage, but someone machine stitched it across the top there, if you can see that. And I think what I'm going to do is, this is going to be 121. I skipped 121 on purpose. I skipped 121, and I edited that out, 121, because, well, anyway, I skipped that one. So this will be 121. And the next one coming up after this will be 123. So I'm going to make this 121. Okay. So 121. And there's the inside. Let me see if I can show you some of the patterns on here. It's got some really pretty purple flowers, lavender color flowers there. Opens up there, some really big colors there. And then here we get down to this part of it, and it's got these little gatherings here of flowers. Very, very cool for stitching. Okay, it's a big piece. It's really big. It's a long. Most of the fabrics I have are it's quite a lot, guys. Because as a seller, my intent was to, you know, make collections out of them and make packs and things like that. And so most of the fabric I have, it's in volume, high volume, lots of volume, heavy volume. Okay, so there's that one. That's going to be 122. Now we're going to go back to 123. So I'm sorry, 121. Look at the description box to figure it out. That's 121. Now we're going back to 123, or going to 123. And I have some black, I guess this is called twill. Y'all know what it is. I've sold a lot of this kind of stuff in the past in sewing and stitching boxes, stitchery boxes, needle dastery boxes. That's a word. I made that up. It's needle dastery, haberdashery, needle dastery, pastry. I don't know. Okay, there's that. And this has a lot of, if y'all know what, I don't have to explain, you know what it is. If not, look it up. There's Google for everything. Look it up. Okay. And then here is, I'm pretty sure I'm not saying it right, but toile. There's the ending and the edge of that. Okay. So you can see and kind of gauge the quality. All of you fabric textile experts. Okay. So there's that one. And there's a lot of it. There is a lot of it. All right. So there's that one. And this is in a black and white, but it's not stark white. It's, you know, kind of a creamy color. Okay. Well, it's, you know, it's that color. So not stark white is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so there's that. That's 123. And then I have this toile that is heavier than that one. This one is much heavier and it's a lot more. Very thick. You can see this feels upholstery like. It's thin, but together as a collection it feels very, very, very upholstery like. So here are some of the images on that one. There's some flying duck or geese. On the side it says 100% cotton, Waverly, home season, rustic life. Okay, and it looks like it frays, but it doesn't fray. It looks like it doesn't fray that easily. This is heavy and 100% cotton. Okay, so there's a bunch of it here. You can share it with friends, keep some for yourself. Let me see if I can show you some more images. Ladies over here, trees, lots of lake scenes and sitting scenes and peasants, that kind of thing. Okay, there's that one, and that's going to be 124. And then I've got this piece here. Now this was in some of the stitchery boxes that I recently sold, thanks to Carla Frizzell. I'm gonna forever say it, Carla E Creations. And I kept saying, this is Liz Claiborne. It's Liz Claiborne. It's Liz Claiborne. Well, here it is, right there. Liz Claiborne, U.S., Canada, worldwide. An original design by Liz Claiborne. All of this is going. I don't have the space to host this anymore. I'm not, well, I can't say I'm not interested in hosting it anymore. I'm always interested in this kind of stuff. My life has just shifted, okay? And I'm with the shift. I'm digging the freaking shift a lot. I need to stop saying how much I dig it. I dig it. I just dig it. So there's a lot here. And if this doesn't sell, I will take this to the flea market and sell it there. Okay, beautiful patterns. A lot of ladies got some kind of cut, because I just randomly cut stuff. When I'm thinking about you know, the way I sell stuff, I like to, like all of us, but there are some people who are precise about what they want. I usually look at things like selling things like in rescue a rescue sort of stage or phase of the item. So I'm thinking of buying something and cutting it up. Look at the history of my YouTube channel, and that's what I've done, is collected, watched y'all create and invent beautiful journals and books and, you know, fabric, textile art pieces, and then I run out and collect to make collections, right? To make collections. So I had bought this with the intent to really, you know, chop it up and put it into collections and sell it. And I just chopped it up and put a lot of it in your slow stitching boxes, the gatherings, the boxes where I was gathering slow stitching stuff, gathered pieces. All right. If you know you're going to participate in the Rachel Roxy Girls' upcoming volume, when they finish the last one, I love it that they even struggle to finish it, guys, because the stuff that they're doing, that quilt art piece that Rachel is working on is gorgeous. That's a lot of work. That's so much work and time into that. It's just really beautiful. I'm hoping that, you know, one of these days I'm working on something, but I would love to participate again in that. I've only done it one time and it was so much fun. So there's that big hunkin' piece of hunkin' fabric, and it's heavy. There's the other side of it. There's where I chopped it off for my gathered slow stitch boxes. That's going to be number 125. Okay. And what am I doing for time? Ooh, that's a machine needle. Don't need that. I need this needle, little tiny pin. Yeah, 125. I forgot what I was saying. Okay, there's that. And let's see, I've got, I'm going to have some other yo-yos, but I've got a stack of, I think this is the last part of these yo-yos. So I'm just going to put these in here. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4. There's a runaway yo-yo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess I'll do 12 and then save a lot for other people. Hang on, guys. Okay, so what I did, I had to go and do some little numbers here. So I'm going to divide this into 2. I don't know how many pieces I said, but y'all can buy the ones you want. I think I said 12 pieces. I don't know. So that's going to be 126, and I'm going to go ahead and pop those in a bag so there's no confusion. I stay pretty organized, I have to admit. I have the space to do that, by the way. All right, so that's one lot of those old yo-yos where the lady was really stitching it down. Well, she didn't want those things to come apart, but I think those would be pretty. It'd be interesting to see how ladies repurpose them. So that's 126. And thank you for your patience while I packed that on the screen. All right, let's see how many's here. We've got, and let's see, yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this one has 10 pieces, and some of the pieces are bigger or have more yo-yos than the other one. So that's good. This is 127, and I think that's the last of these that I have. But I do have some other packs of yo-yos coming up, and I'll show you in a minute. or maybe on the next video, what those look like. Okay. And all the prices will be reasonable, people. It's just, you know, I don't know what else to say about that. It's just, it's very reasonable, what I'm selling my stuff for. And I'm happy to sell it at the prices that I'm selling it. Like, I could put that probably on Etsy and I could sell it, but I'm not. I don't have time for Etsy even. I don't. Okay, next. Let's see. Oh, this is a cute little lot. This is some Christmassy feeling kind of thing, but this could be anything. This could be anything you want it to be. If you say be that, it can be that. If you say be this, it can be that. It could be this. So it's red and little tiny bluish little flowers with green foliage, little leaves and stuff like that. Not foliage, but leaves. And it's a lot of it. This feels very comfortable. This would be pretty made out of a skirt or something. Made out of this would be really nice. Just beautiful. And very comfortable feeling. Like, I could handle this on my skin. And I'm really picky. I don't like clothes at all. The less clothes I have to wear, the better off I am. And that's not a sight for everybody. Believe me. It's not. But yeah, I'm lucky if I don't even put a bra on to go to the grocery store anymore. The only time I wear is a bra when I'm at school. Or on a Zoom. Okay, and then this is, and of course my husband says, well, it doesn't matter because you don't really have, you know. Thanks, honey. That's great. Thank you for that. Itty bitty titty committee. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is was a quilt, part of a quilt, and they machine stitched it, but it's got pretty plaid in there. And I would say this could be Christmassy, it could be farmy, it could be anything you want it to be. So there's a long piece cut from it. Now, I didn't cut that from an original quilt. That's how I found it. Okay. And then there's another piece of it there with this pretty plaid, red plaid on there. And remember, you can cut these out and use them for other themes. It doesn't have to be, just because it's green and red doesn't mean it has to be Christmas, right? So there's a lot of that. Can you see it? Can you see it? And so there. And that's going to be 120. Oh, the bags. Okay, 120. 127. Okay, 128. I'm just making sure that the numbers keep me track on the little papers, but I want to make sure when I'm looking back I'm finding the right thing. So that's 128. And oh my goodness, whew, this is really nice. This piece here, let's look at this piece. This is called fruit cocktails. It was trying to be something like fruit cocktails something. This piece feels so beautiful and cottony. I think it's cotton, but let's see. Somethingfabrics.com, so it's not old, but it's so pretty, and it just says fruit cocktails. But I love the little berries and stuff. So cute, and there's not that much of it. That's all I have of it right there, right there, right there. So that's about it. But I paired it up with this gorgeous, gorgeous, perfect, I won't say mint because, you know, it's been handled, but it's mint. Handled mint. Condition. It's beautiful, guys. This is one of those old retro cotton tablecloths, and I wish I could measure it for you, but I'm not measuring anything. Everything is, it is what it is. Look at these flowers. Look. This reminds me of fabric from my great grandmama when she would iron. It feels pillowcasey. That's what it feels like. So there's that. And there's that pattern there. It feels pillowcasey. The look feels very retro. Very beautiful quality for stitching. I feel that it is. Let's see. Let me show you the edges of it. There are some corners so you can kind of see the maker, the seamstress, what she did. Like this ends like that, that edge ends, and then this edge begins like that. So I don't know what that means. All of you fabric expert, textile sewists people, sewing seamstresses people out there, y'all will know what that means. I don't. And I don't think it has any marks on it. Look at this flower here. The one that I really like is this one. I like that color, that teal color in the middle. And then, of course, it opens up again. Okay, feels very, very, very pillowcasey. I won't say, I can take a gander, but I won't say that there aren't any stains. I don't know. I kind of sat on this one for a while because I was thinking about keeping it and using it at my flea market, for my flea market booth, but I didn't. I haven't. And then there's a stain right there. Yep. Can you see it? Right there. Looks like a butter stain. Everything looks like butter. Butter and grease. I love grease. This is going to be my demise. Fried foods will be my demise. Oh, because I love fried foods, guys. That's just my weakness. Everybody in my family is a sweet. You know, my mama, she loves sweets. My mama loved everything. My husband is more keen on sweets than fried stuff. My daughter loved sweets, of course, like cakes. Like she would be like so frustrated at our birthday dinners at my dad's house in California when we would have birthdays and stuff, because we ate dinner together, and we did when I was a kid too, on my mama's side. But my daughter would be like, because you know, we drank a lot of champagne, and my dad always had, you know, good wines and no alcohol, but alcohol, but good wines. And my daughter, when they would serve birthday cake, I wasn't interested in the birthday cake. I just wanted to continue to sip on my wine. You know what I'm saying? And my daughter would be like, oh God. She'd be like, Mom, eat some of the cake. I'm like, no, I don't want sweets. And my sister is a sweet gal too. Okay, there's that one. So yeah, that's us. That's how we roll. Everybody's got a weakness. My brother-in-law, his weakness is pan de dulce. That is his number one. Oh, he should not have that. Someday they're going to say, girl, you got to stop eating fried foods because, Okay, there's 129. That's a really pretty lot. I like that lot. And then, I'm going to stop, take a break, and I'll come back. Boy, guys, I keep saying 8 videos, but I don't know. It might be 9, but whatever happens, it's going to end tonight. Okay, this lot is kind of together. So you've got this upholstery here that a lot of ladies got in their inspiration, in their gathered slow stitching boxes, and the flowers are just beautiful. And so this is the rest of it that's left over. So if you really like that, here's an opportunity to get more of it. And again, share it, make happy mails, make packs, collections of your own to sell. It's a lot of that here. So there's how much right there. And then this side. Okay, so I paired it up with this peachy linen. This is like linen. Like it's linen. Okay, that quality stuff. I'm not gonna even start. It's got a tape where it was taped, so it's kind of sticky right there. Somebody wrote a number here, so you can just cut that part off, and then they wrote right there in some chalk, fabric chalk crayon stuff. I don't know what that's called. They wrote right there. Okay, and it does have a hole here. I'll put it down because that's the more real color than that. That looks kind of yellowy. And then when I lay it down, that's the color that it is. And then here are the edges of it. Here. Lots of fuzzies. Okay. So you can see that, and then it's folded again and again. This is really, really nice stuff. I would love some pants, big pants, so that I would have lots and lots of free room. Because, yeah, I just don't do a lot of undergarment. Okay, so here is this green I paired it with as well. This is really pretty too. This is also linen as well. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is really pretty. This is, let's see. Oh boy. There's no selvage on this, and I think, guys, if you don't mind, before I offer this up, it's folded once, opens, and it's really a lot. So I'll show you that here in a minute. But what I'm going to do is take this, look, I'm using this as an excuse, the wrinkly edge, and I'm just going to cut that off, and I will keep that part. I'm keeping it because I want that color. I want it. I want it in my stuff. Okay, so there's that. I just took a little bit, just a little slither. It was just a slither, okay? Just a slither. And that's how much is in there. It's a very true green. It looks kind of tealy green up here, but it's very pretty. Yeah, it's just beautiful. I like that. I like that a lot. So there's that. And it's linen. So I put those three. They kind of pair up nicely. The green kind of throws things off a little bit with this blue in here, but that's okay. It works. I think it works. But this is really beautiful to pair up with. But whatever. I'm not a crafter. I'm just a peddler. Okay, so that's number 130. And then I have, let's see, a lot of these thingies. These were intended to be, hang on guys. Okay, so now I have, like just a stack, of these yo-yo wannabe circles. So there's a lot of them, and some of them I, held pieces back for Happy Mail and stuff like that. But there's some pink ones with these pink flowers. And I like these next ones. Oh, I love these. They're so cute. Look at those. Very, very, very pretty. And then some black and white gingham. More of those. They're already cut for you. They're already in a circle. I won't go through the whole lot, but here's some with some brown flowers, leaves. There's some chevron looking patterns. I don't think they're chevron. I just think the pattern was just cut like that. And then there's some of these in blue and brown. These have brown lines. These have blue lines. And these, I love these. These are so cute. I think I kept some of these for myself, because I'd love to put some of those on a stitchy panel. Look at this one. It's really pretty. I think I'm going to keep that one. Sorry. Look at that one. That one's really pretty. This is pretty too. I think I might keep this one too, guys, because I'm thinking, I can't tell y'all what I'm doing all the time. Okay, I need to be quiet. Shh, don't say that out loud. What you were gonna say. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Keep showing the stuff. Okay, there's that. Oh boy, so they're really pretty, those. And then there's some more of those and some, oh, an hour. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I think it's going to be 9 videos, guys, but whatever happens, I'm going to finish tonight and end it. And then I'll start again in maybe a couple weeks. So yeah, so there's some purple lavenders. because I have, it's a lot of stuff. Some grays and some blues and some blue genie kind of feel. I like that. And more blues. Now this blue genie is different than this blue genie. Blue jean feel. Wannabes. There's a lot of those and more of those. There's some pretty teal. There's some pretty red florals. And this is real pretty too. This feels, I don't know what that feels like, but yeah. Feels, yeah, I don't know. More red, then some browns, and some, I don't know what that is. I'm not digging that at all. But it's in here. It's part of the get up. It's part of the gig. There's some polka dots with some blue flowers and that kind of pattern, and some gingham blue. Okay, so that's one lot, and I'm gonna go ahead and stick that in a bag. That's gonna be $131. Yeah, $131. Always checking my numbers. And I usually will put on the in the description box, sorry for the noise, if I double up on a number or something, but I think this, yeah, I'm pretty good at this, so I've been doing it for, I don't know, kind of a while. Kind of a little while. Okay, let's see. What else? What else? What else? Oh, I have a piece of this because I need to get out the second round. And it's going to include some, well, let's see. Oh, yeah, we're at an hour. I'll stop right here. And this will be 1:32, guys. I better stop because it's an hour long. Okay, I'll be back with video number 8. More fabric. And even in that video, it's going to be more fabric, but there's also going to be some, you know, there's going to be some inserts of lace and things like that. Okay, stay tuned. Thank y'all for watching me. I appreciate you, and mwah.